I told y'all we weren't going down. I told you Brandon Bean does not trade down.
Yeah, we're on the clock.
I told you.
Trade up one spot. You trade up one spot.
No,
Oh my God.
we went from 27 to 25.
2 spots.
Two spots.
So there's a guy they want. There's somebody
Get
they want.
Torrance. Get Torrance. Get Osiris.
This makes me sick.
That's my man.
Trade
What?
it up.
Hey, Jarek, man, you're the draft guy along with Mikey. I got picked Mikey's brain. I love Darnell Washington. That's like my fixation right now. I'm not saying in the first round, but
that's the second guy I would think that they would probably take, especially if we're going to.
Oh my God! If we traded up for him, I will cry.
I love that kid. I think that kid paired with Allen, and it would be so awesome, man. I don't want you guys to what?
It'll be funny if we get Mazzie Smith.
I would be okay with Mazzie Smith.
Let's piss.
Who is he? Who's that? Who's Mazzie Smith?
Defensive tackle out of Michigan. Ooh, Nolan Smith on the board. I can see Nolan Smith. They were enamored with him.
Okay, so we traded our 4th round pick for to move up a couple spots.
That's nothing.
That's not bad.
If you get the guy you want, who cares?
It's no different than what we did last year.
Yep, I told you we weren't. I had a feeling we weren't moving back.
Oh,
Mikey.
we better not be trading up for Hyatt.
Get Torrance. Come on.
You trade up and you grab Nolan Smith. I can respect that.
Come on, get Torrance.
I think you guys are getting a kicker. You need a kicker.
Yeah,
we just signed our kicker to a big deal.
You need two. You never know what happens if he goes down, dude.
I did a reaction video about the craziest draft days, and Janikowski when they drafted him. That was a crazy first round. Remember? And Raiders
great
fans
pick,
were like,
though. Great pick. That was a great pick.
That was a hell. Yeah, but first round. Ooh, that's dicey.
Yeah, but that guy's
your
like,
GM has. No, he was a beast. Guy was they sent him out for a 75-yard field goal. Go ahead.
Everybody laughed, but man, he made the laughers look like jackasses.
Yeah, but that's crazy though, Curtis. You would be.
Oh yeah.
That's a
you better hope. We didn't get this pick. We're not making sure we're not getting this in yet.
What's going on, Jarek? You're our guy.
Now it's almost about to be 2 minutes. Like we gotta.
I mean, you figure they would know who they wanted.
Like
they're
debating.
Nolan Smith, yeah.
They're wondering, do we get the kicker or do we get the punter? Kicker
Nolan Smith is probably the last.
We resigned. By the way, we gave Bass an extension, Curtis.
Now you got backups.
He's staying.
Curtis, kicker, give me a kicker.
The pick is in. It is in.
Pick is in.
Who is it?
Oh no, Bills fans. Oh, we got Dalton Kincaid.
Who?
Dalton Kincaid. That's our guy. Yep.
It doesn't sound like you guys are too ecstatic.
Yep.
A fucking tight end.
And the wrong one. Oh, that's right. Yeah, and the wrong one.
Record it.
You took the wrong one, dude. Washington would have been awesome. Dude, you guys screwed up.
Dude, why wouldn't if you're gonna do that?
We don't even use the tight end that we have correctly.
So
but listen, guys,
it's confirmed we're running 12 personnel. It's confirmed.
But hey,
we're not.
Mikey, isn't that what I said you guys should do? I was right. Correct.
Dude. Yeah, but the wrong guy.
Dude, wrong guy. Whee!
What are you doing?
I can't even find a way to get excited about this.
Oh man. Liability as a run blocker.
Nolan Smith on the board, and you pass on him.
Dude, you should have took Washington. You guys screwed up.
No, we should have taken Nolan Smith.
No Cyrus Torrance. None of that. Let's go on. Yeah, we got Dalton Kincaid. Well,
why, bro? What are they doing, bro?
And the funny part is, if they really use him more as a receiver, and they switch Dawson Knox and they kind of limit his ability to go to be receiver, and they kind of push him out to be a little bit run blocker. You paid a tight end $50 million to have a limited role in your offense. See,
he already had a limited role. We can't figure out a way to use our $50 million tight end, so we drafted another one.
Why wouldn't you get Washington? If you're gonna do it, go Washington on that. Why would you do
the Cowboys? They are pissed. The Cowboys are pissed right now because that's what they wanted. They wanted Kincaid.
I think they wanted Meyer.
Good. Trade Kincaid. Trade Kincaid to Dallas.
Yeah.
Was that our big plan?
Yo, guys, he's a really poor blocker, too.
Oh,
he's
no.
poor blocker, like poor. He's poor
Super
blocker.
poor. He's basic. I called him Gesicki light.
Oh, man, I feel bad for you guys. Not really, but I do. Oh, man. I'm telling you, Darnell Washington would have been the guy for you, man.
Or I would have been happy with Torrance or Washington. I would have been fine with it. That's terrible. Of course, I'm going to be loving it in like when seasons.
I don't know how. There's nothing that the Bills have done. That
I know.
I
agree.
How to use a
as of now, I'm not happy with that pick at all.
And we traded up.
Right? What? Why?
Wow. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find a way. Like, to me, the blocking was so critical for you guys.
That just like ruined my night.
Sorry, guys.
Man, that's disappointing, bro.
I think you guys are going back to more fun ball, dude. You're gonna raise the pass count to 95%.
Well, Pierre, yeah, they better change the offense with drafting another tight end in the first round.
Oh man!
Wow, bro, that's so disappointing, bro. This takes I don't know. This is his. This got to be his worst. This has to be his worst first round pick, bro. Since he's been GM, bro. This is a bad fuck. This is a terrible. What was he doing, bro? What do you
trade up?
Why would you trade up even for him? You were so scared that he'd be taken. Who cares? Wow, dude, that's so.
That's worse than last year.
Wow,
that's what I'm saying.
Dude, the worst part is you're leaving my Dolphins an option to get a good tight end, and that would be very bad.
I don't get it, bro. And now we have a while to go before we even pick again. Like, forget any offensive line. That Torrance is gone. Oh,
wow.
Man.
Yes, Triggs. Exactly. 6'4", 250. They say his comp is Zach Ertz, but I don't think he blocks as well as Zach Ertz. But we have a $50 million tight end that we don't use.
I don't get it, bro. Why would you go tight? That's not even a need. That's not even a need, though, Mikey. At that point, at that first round, you know what I mean? Like, why would you do that, though? It doesn't even make sense, bro. I get what Kurt's saying earlier.
Better option?
You could have got a tight end in the second, bro, if you really wanted to do that.
Tight end class. You could have got a tight end into the third.
I can't wait to hear Bean's press conference, bro, because I'm so curious.
You know what he's going to say? He was our last first round grade.
Yeah, that you traded up for? How? What? Oh my god!
He says the same crap every year.
I didn't like that, man. I don't like that. Listen. I'm not a Bills fan, but you need some kind of blocking, man. You need some.
I agree. I mean, that's why I said.
Not only that, we have 4 defensive tackles all in the last year of their contract.
Right. That was your need.
We have 5 of our 9 defensive linemen. No, 6 of our 9 defensive linemen, because we have 2 DNs on 1-year contracts.
Wow.
Awful pick, bro.
Sorry, guys.
I'm so disappointed.
You have Mozzie Smith there. You have Nolan Smith there. I mean, or go on the offensive side of the ball and grab tackles or guard. But a backup tight end?
Bro, I'm lost.
And you traded up to get a backup tight end?
Yeah, I don't get it, bro.
Who can't block?
Why?
So you can't even run 12 personnel because or else you're just going to be throwing.
I didn't even think Mikey didn't even think we were going to draft tight end the whole draft. He took one of the first. And we traded up for him.
But I was right. You guys needed 12 personnel.
He could be a Hall of Famer. And it still does not make any sense to me.
I don't get it, bro.
And someone even put in here,
bro. I'm lost for words, bro.
he's also injury prone. He has back issues. Sorry, Tommy, you're in the middle of a drink.
Fuck, man. Of course,
Sorry, guys.
we're getting a younger Tyler Croft here. Right? Here comes Tyler Croft 2.0.
He has good hands. Yeah, Trey.
Wow.
So
So did Croft. So did Tyler Croft. But he.
Well, here's the thing: if we're going to 2 tight ends, if we're going to run a lot of 12, that means we're not going to get D-Hop because we already have a bunch of receivers.
Yep.
I don't, man. This is bad, bro.
Wow.
That's so bad, bro. That's so bad. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. Look, we went from like 13. We're down to like 6 people. People are like getting the hell out of the stream. They're so pissed. I don't blame you. I'm sorry. It ain't me. I ain't pick him.
I didn't want it. Yeah. Some people are excited it's just a weapon. They're like, okay, it's another weapon. What makes you think we're going to be able to learn how to use 2 tight ends when we can't use 1?
That's a bad pick, y'all. That's a bad pick, man.
This is another reason. Why give Knox $14 million a year if we were just going to take a tight end?
Right.
Yeah, it's not good.
Why? Right. You could have got listen, you could have got the tight end in the 2nd round, bro, if you really wanted.
There's a lot of tight ends out there,
There's
man.
a ton. What are you doing? I would have took Will Mallory into 6th, 5th. Fine, if that's the route you want to go, but you could have got him late. I'm just saying, who's 6'6" and runs 4.5.
You just need.
I don't even know. I don't even know how I'm going to get excited about this.
I can't.
Until I see how they're going to use him, I can't even be excited. I can't even picture in my head how they could use a guy like this because I haven't seen them.
And you just paid Knox too. That, like you said, Mikey earlier.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand that. Guy's not even a blocking tight end either. Like, if you're gonna go 2nd tight end, get him late.
Get Mayer.
So that was Amara calling, and she's ranting like crazy. I had to try to calm her down. She doesn't understand why the hell we're taking a player that we're going to be using in a flex. So we're probably going to be using to split because we're not going to put him on the line. We're going to have to widen him out.
He's a big wide receiver, is what he is.
He doesn't even have Gesicki's size.
No, he's 6'4".
Well, I say 6'3" here, but yeah, 6'3", 6'4".
I'm not going to doubt his receiving ability because I think he's the best receiving receiver in this draft. But you could have took, I don't know, Darnell Washington was there. Michael Mayer. I would have even took Michael Mayer. Like it's just you have now admitted that Dawson Knox, $14 million was a failure, or it's starting to become a little bit of a failure. You've just admitted that.
I wouldn't say that. I think that if
in the 1st round,
why am I echoing?
Check their
I'm up
on. Oh, there he goes.
And then speaking of goddamn Dallas, who do they take? Nolan Smith.
That's who I wanted us to take when I realized he was on the board.
I wouldn't mind Nolan Smith, me personally.
You know, he could have learned from Vaughn.
I think if you had a tight end that was capable to block and go out for passes,
Darnell Washington, Michael Mayer.
But when you got an incapable blocker, that forces you to be more finesse and pass more.
Good for Dallas.
Who'd Dallas get?
Nolan Smith. Good for Dallas.
Who'd they get?
Nolan Smith.
The edge rusher, who's probably my number 2, number 3 edge rusher. The dude's just a sack artist.
Trying to see Twitter's blown. Remember I told you earlier Twitter was not really talking much on Bill stuff. People are not happy with this pick, man. I mean, yeah, man, this is not good, man. Fire the effing GM.
He dropped. Yeah, sorry guys, but
oh man, and I love our GM, but I don't. What is he doing, bro?
Well, let's take a look at the 1st round history, man. I mean, Ed Oliver. I hate to say it, that was a reach. You got Kiara Elam, who was a.
I disagree. I disagree on the Ed Oliver being a reach. I don't think Ed Oliver was
the top prospect.
Top 10.
He was the top prospect When he was drafted,
Yeah.
he was the right pick at the time. He didn't develop, but he was everybody. Everyone.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a reach. Yeah, Ed Oliver was a lot of people. I remember we drafted him here. A lot of Lions fans were
people
pissed
were
because,
like Lion fans were mad that they took Hawkinson over him.
right. Yeah, Ed Oliver had and he's still not. He's just not living up to it. But he definitely was on a lot of people's
But if
boards.
we take a look at this, like the success or the successfulness or the failures of our first round picks, at least so far, that has either stayed with the organization or they've not turned out to be so far. The Bills organization has been a little bit more wrong than compared to he's been right.
Well, let's look at our first round picks since he started. First round pick, McDermott era.
Josh
he
Allen.
was Trey White, which was right.
Oh, Trey White. Right,
then we went Josh Allen and Tremaine Edmonds. He hit on both of those. Say what you want. Tremaine Edmonds just got $85 million.
Yeah, Trey Edmonds was a hit.
Oh,
yeah,
he hit on both of those. Then we traded a first round pick for Diggs. So we say there was no pick. Then we came back with Rousseau. Oh no, we had Oliver in there. Oliver was. You want to call him a miss? That's fine. We can call him a miss.
Yeah, he was iffy. Oh, that's best.
Yeah. And then we had Rousseau, who I think has been good and is going to get better.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've had Elam.
I like Rousseau. Yeah, and I think
where we have missed is round 2. I don't think we've hit on a round 2 pick yet.
And James Cook is a question mark. So
yeah,
we'll put that.
We missed on Epinesa. We missed on Basham.
Oh, Epinesa's huge. Yeah.
We missed on
Cody Ford. Was a miss.
Yeah. Cody Ford. We could have had DK
Zay Jones. We missed on. We missed on Zay Jones.
Oh, Zay Jones. I forgot about him. Who, by the way, is turning out to be a quality 2 or 3 around the league. He's getting paid. He's
so I wouldn't say first rounders that he's missed a ton.
It's day 2 picks.
Yeah. Day 2 picks that we've missed a ton.
But this is the
first. But he's hit home runs on 4, 5, and 6, which is what saved him.
This was one of his. We'll see
what
happens.
They didn't take Nolan Smith. They took Mozzie Smith.
Oh, Mozzie Smith. Oh, I'm sorry. I got the wrong Smith.
They took Mozzie Smith, not Nolan. Ooh, did Jags take Nolan Smith? They have Josh Allen and Nolan Smith coming off the edges.
But question, so where are we at right now? Pick 27 where Jags are.
Yep.
Who would take the tight? So they were worried about who taking.
They were worried about Dallas taking Kincaid.
Yeah.
About Kincaid? Do you think Dallas would have took Kincaid there?
Yes, I do.
So?
They lost. They lost Schultz. They were looking for.
Did they lose Schultz? Okay.
Yes.
So
that's why we moved up.
Dallas
they
on that?
targeted him and went up.
Well, I'm lost for words, bro.
Sorry, I can't help it.
Shut up.
I hate being. You know why? Because
I put you in timeout.
Like this thing's more than the Bernard pick because at least Bernard was the 3rd round. You know what I mean? Like, and I knew we had other picks that we scored on. We did right on our 1st round pick, which is Elam, and our 2nd round Cook. I wasn't. I was cool with. Damn, bro.
$50 million for a tight end, blocking tight end. Good job.
Right. Yeah. Now Knox can be the blocker.
I just don't understand. I don't understand how you could choose Washington and not choose Washington and choose Kincaid. I think you guys are going to go. I don't think you guys are running this year. I think you're going back to just more passive.
You're paying a blocking tight. You're paying a blocking tight end. Well, not a blocking tight end, but still, you were saying you're paying a blocking tight end $14.5 million per year.
But but for me, if you look at Gronk, he was considered to take years. They thought he was overdrafted. He has total shades of this guy, and I think that. Especially when you mix it with Allen's ability.
Right?
What happened?
You're talking about Washington has shades of Gronk?
Yeah. And I just think that with his ability to go vertical and high point and to be a mid-clock guy with the range and the speed and Allen's ability to buy time to get to mid to late clock and his ability to help in pass protect and run blocking, to me, you pair him with Knox and you've got a really potent combo in a 12 personnel. Right now, you don't have a potent combo in 12 personnel. Knox is pretty good at blocking, but you already got a liability, so he's not going to help create any kind of ambiguity when you bring your 12 personnel out there. Everyone's going to know, what, this guy's not going to, block me. Who cares?
Right.
So, you're already telling people when he comes out, it's like the same thing that happened with Gesicki. We know you're going to get the ball. We're going to throw the football and you're going to catch because you can't block. But with Washington, man, you could have had him right next to, what's your name? The 3rd round pick from last year as a tackle, Brown. And he could have helped him, he could have helped Brown out in protections. He could have chipped and go. There's so many ways to use him because once you bring him in, and plus he'd be a red zone threat, 6'7", 270.
I think, Kurt, I think if they really wanted that tight end, he could have traded. No, not only that, he could have took who he wanted in the first. Let's say even Torrance or whoever. Could have traded up in the second. He's done it before, and then go get Washington.
Oh, I'm so sick to my stomach.
And then you had your guy, your guard, or whoever, your edge or DT.
You're right. Listen. Triggs is right here. Kincaid is a playmaker. He is. He was tight end 1 in this draft.
Sure,
but
he's
coming to a system that doesn't know how to use tight ends.
I just think
exactly. We don't know how to use it. This will be the first year that we actually start to maybe incorporate some 12 personnel into our system, which we're not comfortable doing.
Dallas, we can't trade Knox. Too much dead cap.
Yep. Nope.
We have Knox on our books.
Knox ain't going anywhere, bro.
2 more years before we can get out of the deal.
The thing with tight ends, you gotta have some kind of run action because your tight ends are always going to be mid-clock guys.
So Brandon Bean coming in. Brandon Bean saying,
if you had Washington,
he's saying elite. That he commented right now. Says elite hands, really good route runner. That's
what else?
That's exactly what I want from my tight end.
Like that's it. Like if you would have took or Darnell Washington, I can understand exactly why you decided to do this, right? Because you wanted to try to, try to create some ambiguity, try to create some diversity within your line. You can run some 12 personnel. You can be a little bit unpredictable, especially when you come with those 2 tight end sets. It's become predictable. You're gonna flex them out probably in the slot. You're gonna,
you know what?
Brandon
changes their scheme to fit him more like a Travis Kelce type, because that's the only way you're gonna maximize this kid.
So listen, Brandon Bean came out right now and said if Kincaid wasn't there, they would have traded back.
I think this is like this is a big deal for Bean's legacy.
Didn't I tell you that's what he was going to say, though? Because that's what he always says.
What did he say?
If Kincaid wasn't there,